What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a real quick look at the new Tritton Warhead 7.1 surround sound Xbox licensed wireless headset. Literally just released. I got it today, so I'm not gonna really do a full review, but I figured if anybody wants to take a quick look at it, if you're considering buying this, I think GameStop doesn't have it available till November, but I got it directly from Mad Catz for $2.99, so it wasn't cheap, but I'll give you a brief overview. So I'm not going to do an unboxing because I already took it out and set it up, but I'm just going to show it to you briefly, so don't expect no in-depth review or anything, but I figured, if anybody wants to take a look at it, if they want to consider buying it, we'll go take a look at it now. But pretty sweet. So here it is, already set up. As you can see, I'm going to try to do this, keeping still. Headphones are pretty comfortable. If anything, I'd have to say maybe a little bit snug around the ears, but they are pretty flexible. You can also pull them down about an inch on each side. It's kind of like a plasticky leather type of material. I don't know exactly what it is. So it is a little bit tighter around your ear, but after playing for a couple hours it was fine. But this is how it basically works, and this is the charging base. Let me get back to that real quick. So this is the first actual licensed Xbox wireless, no chat cable required headset for the Xbox 360. So this is the actual base. And I'll do a quick overview here. I haven't even taken the stickers off yet, but if you look over here, I'll try to do this. The power button's right here. So you hold that down. What you see is the light will come on. Okay, I don't know if you see that. Okay. And then, there you go. It's kind of like the wireless Xbox headset, where it kind of syncs to your controller. So obviously I'm player 1, so the top left quadrant actually lit up, so it is synced with my controller now. So if you want to look at the back, here's the connections. Here's the power cord I have going to the back over there. Here is your optical cable, which is going directly to the back of the Xbox, which you can't see. Let me get rid of this flash. But it does come with all these cables, and also comes with an adapter for the back of your Xbox. So for example, I'm using HDMI, I'm not using composite right now, so you can actually, it comes with an adapter, you don't have to buy a separate one, so the optical cable plugs right in here to the back of the base, right into the adapter, then into the Xbox. But I'll show you guys real quick. The cool thing about this is, it looks like a pretty sweet pyramid. I'll explain all the lights. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a whole bunch of different lights on the front here. But showing you the actual headset itself. Here's the mic. Let me turn this around. This is the left side. Here's the mic. This does come out. Pretty flexible. You can bend it any which way you want. And all these different buttons, I'll show you what they are. This button here, I don't know if you can see it. Right here, that controls the volume of the other players. I play Gears of War, so obviously if I want to hear them, I just toggle it up or toggle it down. And you can also hear your own voice. If I want to turn that off, I just got to push this in, and then I won't hear my own voice anymore. That's actually pretty cool. And then on the front here, that is that button. I actually forgot what the hell that button is for, but don't worry about that. And then on this side here, this side actually turns up and down the game volume. So you got the game volume button here on the right side, and then you have the chat volume on this side. And this button here is your EQ, your equalizers. So what happens is when you hold it down, I'll kind of show you on the pyramid, you have different options here. Right now I have it on game mode. So if you hold it down, it goes to movie mode, hold it down again, goes to stereo mode, hold it down again, good for listening to music, hold it down one more time, and that is gaming mode, which is what I will be leaving it on. So that's pretty sweet. The only negative I would think is that this doesn't have a whole lot of bass on it, but I mean it's fine. But the previous headset I used to use was the Turtle Beach X12s, and that bass can get really loud if you wanted it to. But that's the only thing, and I can't really complain about that. But this is pretty sweet. Pretty comfortable too. It is rubbery on top here, so the only thing I would think is maybe if it was cloth, maybe it would be a little bit more comfortable. But otherwise, it is pretty sweet. I don't know if you can see, that's my gamer tag right there. MOYFAMLY, that's me. Okay. And one other thing I think is pretty cool, which I'll show you. Let me get my controller. I got the Gears of War controller. So if you hit the Xbox button, whatever you call it, right in the middle, you can actually see, remember this is an officially licensed Xbox controller, shows you the battery level right there next to the battery level of your controller. That's pretty cool. That's a first. And one other thing which I didn't show you is there's an extra battery that's stored in here in the base. So there's battery in there, and that's charging at all times. Right now it's red because it is charging, and then the other batteries in here, so they give you 2 batteries. So that's pretty sweet. So let me put this back on the base so you guys can get a quick look at it. Sorry about that. I got it the first day it came out, so I figured maybe somebody wants to take a look at it. But it's pretty sweet overall, sounds pretty good. Like I said, the only complaint I would have is maybe if it could use a little bit more bass. But other than that, it's perfectly fine. And like I said, I just like a lot of bass, but it's, I mean, no complaints whatsoever other than, you know, if you're a bass fanatic, maybe you could use a little bit more. But pretty cool. And if you have any questions about it, just hit me up, send me a message, leave me a comment on the video. But I figured since I have you here making this video, I'll do a quick look at my gaming setup. I actually have a few, but I'll show you a couple of them. But there's my new Tritton Warhead 7.1 wireless headset, 5.8 gigahertz. So you don't have to worry about it interfering with any signals. You don't get the static you used to get with some Turtle Beaches. You don't get that popping noise. So its sound is very clear. So let me just show you my setup real quick. There's my old school Xbox 360 with the hot rod faceplate. I play off of 7.1 channel Pioneer receiver. There is my fat 65-inch TV, which I actually play off of. So I am a recreational gamer, so you know, some of you that may have played with me or seen some of my videos, I don't claim to be good. I'm not. I'm a random, but I play for fun. So you know what? You don't like it, whatever. So there's my 65-inch TV. There's my Aperion subwoofer, tower speaker. Here's the other one. And then I have speakers going around the room. I'm not going to show you my whole house. I don't want you guys to know where I live. But there's my 65-inch TV. And this is my view that I typically play from. You know, I sit all the way back here because the TV's freaking huge. Also, real quick, there's my Gears of War 3 controller. I started playing with this recently. I have a whole bunch of controllers, but I actually like this one. Nice and simple, good controls, very responsive. I also have a what's the freaking company that makes this? I have an Evil controller. It is a modded controller. I never use this thing other than to maybe kill some bots playing private. I just can't play with a mod. It's not me, and I don't play good with it. I usually use Nasher, Lancer. But I have one just to say I have one. It's okay, but like I said, I don't use it online gameplay because you know, I just don't like to, and you know, I don't think it's fair. But I'm a Lancer Nasher guy, but I have one just for killing bots. Let me show you my other setup real quick. And this is where I usually record any games. I am a grown man, if you're all wondering, so I bought all this stuff. I don't live with my parents. This is my house. So everything you see is bought and paid for by me. But here is where sometimes I record Gears of War. My 50-inch Panasonic. Upstairs is a 65, 50-inch Panasonic Plasma. No LED or LCD. This is a Plasma. Alright, and there is the Xbox 360 slim 250 GB hard drive. And here is my other headset. My son actually plays with this one. This is a Turtle Beach DX12. Here's a DSS2 controller. It is wired, but to be quite honest, for $100 you can't go wrong. Good bass. The only thing is, when I play on my main TV, I wanted it to be wireless, and I don't like the chat cable, so that's definitely one cool thing about the Tritton Warheads. But I can't complain about these. But this is my HD PVR. My son uses it to record Modern Warfare, but every now and then, if I'm bored, I just feel like uploading a video. I don't upload a whole lot, but here's my HD PVR. It is composite, and my laptop's not down here, but I record off of a MacBook Pro. So I figured if anybody wants to see my gaming setup, like I said, I'm not a professional gamer, but I figured, just in case anybody was curious, I am a recreational gamer. So I figured if anybody wants to see my setup, pretty sweet setup, to be quite honest. I'm a grown man, but I like to play games too. So my 50-inch TV, once again, plasma, no LCD, LED. Okay, so that's my other gaming setup. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, this was a quick overview of the Tritton 7.1 surround sound, first officially licensed by Xbox, wireless, cable free for the chat, wireless headphone, 5.8 gigahertz. Pretty sweet. Surround sound's nice. So $300. I mean, it's a little expensive, but I don't think you can go wrong. So any questions, hit me up. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace.